Hi, this short video will provide a brief overview on searching the library databases. If you have any questions, feel free to use the Ask a Librarian chat box on the right-hand side of the library website. So there are a few ways to get to databases from the main library homepage. You can find databases by subject or by title. So if you click on by subject, you can see all of these different subject areas come up, including kinesiology or human development. So you can choose your subject area. Or you could go to the most popular databases, which will include large multidisciplinary databases like Academic Search Premier. And that's actually what we're going to do today. So I am going to open up Academic Search Premier. And then I'm going to choose some keywords for my research question or my topic that kind of reflects that topic. So my question is, how does substance abuse contribute to housing issues in veteran populations? So there are a few relevant terms in that question. The first one is substance abuse. So I'm going to type in substance abuse. Now, when I want to connect it with a different term or a different concept, I write and in between the two concepts. So I'm going to put and then I'll put housing. And then there was another piece too. The population was veteran populations. So I'm going to add another and I'll put veterans. And then I'm going to search. So this is a pretty basic three concept search. I would try to make your searches as simple as possible, especially at first, with maybe just two concepts or three concepts connected with an and. So I can see I have 221 results, which is pretty good. I can go down here and I can limit by scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles, if those are the only types of articles I want to use in my assignment. And I can also limit by date. So I'm going to type in 2010. And update. Okay, so now I have 150 results. There are a few things that I could do to my keywords to expand my results. One of those things is adding synonyms for different keywords. So for example, housing. I could also include the concept of homelessness, and I would attach that specifically to housing with an or. So homelessness or housing. So this is telling the database either one of those terms are interchangeable. They will work for my topic, and I'm grouping them together with the parentheses. Okay, so that brought me all the way up to 247. If I want to try to find even more articles, I could use a truncation option. So that would be cutting off the ends of words that might have a variation of endings. So for homelessness, I can also imagine homeless would be a useful key term. So that's where I'm going to cut it off and I'm going to add a star. I'm going to do the same thing for veterans. So that could include veteran or veterans. Okay, so now I have 270. So let's take a look at some of these options. I can see the full text is available for quite a few of them, and all I would have to do is just click that full text PDF to find the article. But in some cases, there will be a Get It button. So this doesn't mean that we don't have this, it just means we have to click the Get It button to find it. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so it looks like we do have the full text of this article at this link. All I would have to do is click this link to find the full text. Now, if we didn't have the full text, all I would be able to see is this Get It Through Interlibrary Loan link. And feel free to use that. It just takes a few days for it to be emailed to your email address. So all you would do is click on that link. The form would automatically be filled out for you, and you would scroll down to the bottom and submit your request. So Interlibrary Loan is free. You can do it as many times as you want. So if you can't find the full text of the articles you're looking for, please use Interlibrary Loan. There are a few other things I want to show you. When you click on the result of an item in the database, you'll see some options on the right-hand side. These can be very useful. The permalink, you can email it to yourself. I personally am a fan of the citation option. And it gives you a starting citation for a variety of different citation styles. Of course, you always want to double check with the APA manual or the manual of your citation format that you're using, but it's much easier to start here than it is to create a citation from scratch. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, please use the Ask Us box on the right-hand side of the library website. Thank you.